Oh, good. I thought I went offline for a second. I was like, I'm gonna have to be moving some stuff around, but no, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's always fine, and everything will continue to be fine. On the SMP where nothing goes wrong ever, and I always have an internet connection. Amen. Before you ask, no, I haven't fixed my monitor yet. I'll never be fixing it. Da, da, da. Ooh. Who needs the meat shack when I am the meat shack? I am the meat. I am the shack. I'll hail the Lord and Savior of me. You may be wondering, why are you running around today? Can I just run around for fun? For funky? For the vibes of it all? What? The answer is I'm harassing Zeke again. Oh, that's a noise. See, now that nobody's around to hear me, I can tell the world that I hate this live, the honey block noises. Macaroni in a pot ass shit. What do I do with this now? It's just in my inventory. Into the void, into the abyss. Ba-da, ba-ba, ba-ba. Bye. So you may be wondering, why are you so interested in annoying Zeke? Well, Zeke is a, like Stars is a hashtag free will denier. And you know, I may have admittedly, I fucked up once. And now I get chance too. And the only way I'm going to approach chance 2 is with gusto and enthusiasm, as if I have learned absolutely nothing. Do 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 do. Am I aware of the phantoms that aren't dying? Well, I mean, they're there. I sleep. I'm a normal person and I sleep, so none of this is any of my problem. I've been trying to use the highway system more because I keep... Yes, I am the most fun to come see. I'll go back to my lighthouse about it. One, two, 3. What you say? Are you? Ah. Oh shit. Did I not set? I didn't set my spawn anchor. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. See, this is the one bad side effect of the one bad side effect, I say. The one non-interesting side effect of the giant towers of blood fuckery. Because whenever something crawls its way out of the ground and starts wreaking havoc amongst the residents, that'll be an interesting time. But Alright, now for my daily. Can I see Elysium? This is actually, things are looking better than they usually are. Oh, yes, the chunks have reloaded. No longer.
Congratulations.
No longer must I turn away from the destruction wrought upon by society by indirectly my own hand. Hi, Zeke. I thought I set spawn at my lighthouse and I didn't, so I was in the blood.
Oh, I suppose I will meet you in Elysium then.
We are running back
I
and
will.
forth. Ships in the night.
I will be but a second. Perhaps in front of the Fantasy Costco. I'm nearly there already.
Alright, sweet. Where all our dreams come true. What have been your dreams lately, Zeke?
A mess, to say the least.
That was ominous. Are you gonna elaborate on that, or?
Well, many of things have happened within recent days that are making me question what this place really is.
Do you have theory? I also have theories. I would love to hear your theories.
Moth had proposed to Dakota that this place was perhaps a prison of sorts.
Yeah. I mean, I guess a prison from the end of the world.
Where are you?
I'm at the Fantasy Costco where all your dreams come true.
Oh, yes, I'm outside of it.
Ah.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, hello, hello, hello.
Greetings.
Greetings. The owner of Fantasy Costco has been kicked out. I don't know. Does that mean everything's free for the taking? Ah.
I do not know and would not wish to
Which to discover.
test that.
It's okay. I just want to see what they've got. God damn it! Someone's gotten here first.
It is purely out of respect for Jackdaw.
Zeke, I am losing my game. I am losing my drama. Hi, security chickens. You've been failing. You've done a failure. I see you. I know what you've done.
What was I on about?
Prisons.
Yes, that this place is perhaps some sort of prison. For what reason I am uncertain. Why would they, whatever brought us here, choose to imprison us?
Oh,
but
a
the more
prison.
we discover, the more likely it seems.
A prison for us. Do you think we've all committed crimes against the sanctity of humanity?
My kind certainly has.
Well, if you didn't do it personally, then I think it's cruel to blame any of this on you.
I, unfortunately, did have a hand in it, apparently.
All right, tea time. Did you kill people, Zeke?
No, I did no such thing. It was more along the lines of...
Did you do something worse
accidental-
than killing people, Zeke?
There are fates worse than death, and I would assume that eternal slavery would be one of those.
Yeah, no, that's pretty up there.
We had recently discovered some ruins from our world. Ruins of heaven, where I hail from. In there, we discovered that my higher-ups only allowed Nephilim like Dakota to live, to be tools of war.
Do they naturally live for eternity, though?
Nephilim, no.
Okay. So then it's not eternal. It's just, it sucks and then you die. Which is generally how it is in most places on this cruel, cruel universe. That was the thing I was scared about on Haven, was that it was going to suck and then you would never die. But we can't, so it's fine.
Well, most Nephilim were not allowed to live past a month.
Oh.
That would be the full-blooded variety. Partial bloods were allowed to live, and they only live for about a century.
Do you feel bad?
But angels and demons like Abaddon and I are immortal.
Do you feel bad? Do you feel bad about what Heaven's done?
Incredibly so.
Would you fight them?
I think I'm all that's left of them.
Well, do you know what that means then? You're in charge!
Yes, exactly.
New heavenly doctrine, and it can all come from you.
My problem is that I don't even know where to begin.
Well, what's with, like, morality as a whole, or?
Well, with what I do from here, morality is irrelevant here, I've quickly learned.
Huh. You saying that must have done a number on you.
They've done more so a number on Dakota. I'm simply an idle watcher.
Well, just because you're watching something doesn't mean you can't be affected.
It has certainly made me consider things, I suppose.
What do you mean by morality doesn't matter? Like, I don't disagree with you. But I'm curious.
It doesn't matter if something can be morally deemed good, in a sense. Like, I could go out to the animal pen and pet the cow. That could be seen as a good thing. But maybe somebody doesn't like that. Maybe the cow does not like that. So does that turn my good intentions into a bad deed?
It can be seen as a cruel thing, which means being nice to an animal right before it dies for the rest of its life.
Exactly. I have learned that good and evil are too black and white. We need to see the world more gray.
Proud of you. Although that's definitely less that morality doesn't mean anything, and more that the world is shifting and changing, and everything we do has nuances.
In a matter of speaking, yes.
If you go around and keep trying to be nice to people and making people happy, they probably will see that as a good thing.
But somebody else might see it as a not-so-good thing.
Exactly, which is why you're the one who gets to decide whether or not it's a good thing or a bad thing. At the end of the day, it comes down to you. If you want to be a good person, all you have to do is define good in a way that it means that you're doing it.
So then who would be the purveyor of bad? Certainly not Abaddon. He does whatever he wants.
The purveyor of bad would be whoever decided that what they're doing was bad. It's a self-perception thing. If it can be remarked upon by other people. We can have opinions on it, but our opinions on it aren't any more valid than your opinions on it. And at the end of the day, you're you, so your opinions matter most when coming to terms about the you.
So wouldn't that just make morality just a matter of perception in everyone else's eyes?
Exactly!
So then I am not the purveyor of good.
Not if you didn't want to be. You could be the purveyor of your good, though. But just because it's your good doesn't mean it's anybody else's good.
I suppose that is true.
So you have to decide whether or not your good is worth being a purveyor of. You said you wanted to talk to me. Or you were looking for me.
Yes, I wanted a more... how to say, intelligent take, given you are a scientist of sorts.
Wow! No one ever comes to me for intelligent takes! Of course!
Well, you are a scientist, are you not?
Hi, I'm a scientist.
On a scale of roughly 1 to 10, how friendly acquainted would you say you are with Dakota?
So wait, is the scale friendly acquaintanceness? Like 0 is we hate each other and 10 is we're friendly acquaintances? Or is it like 0 is we don't know each other and 10 is we know everything about each other? Or is it like 0 is we hate each other and 10 is we're like kissing under the moonlight?
I suppose interpret as you desire? 10 is the highest mark, and 0 is the lowest, naturally.
I mean, I'm friendly with Dakota. I don't think I don't think he holds my opinions in particularly high esteem. But then again, not a lot of people do. 6, maybe.
I suppose that would be a fair assessment. We've recently had a small falling out because of the incident at the ruins.
Oh. Well, it's not your Why? What, did you say something?
It is simply my involvement in the matter. Granted, I didn't even recall that meeting happening. Likely a memory taken from Haven.
You can't recall it happening. How can you even be sure it's you?
Because my notes were there.
See, yeah, and then there's the other problem is the person you were before you were here, is that still you? We don't have we don't have a unbroken continuity of consciousness. One could argue that it wasn't.
I was always loyal both to Dakota and my higher-ups. So,
why?
Why? Well, my higher-ups respected me and trusted me with the duty of scribing all of their meetings. My boss in particular always held me in high regard, and Dakota is my vessel. Without him, I would have no ties to the mortal plane.
Well, if you just wrote things down, is Coda mad at you for not standing up for him?
He's mad at me for not saying anything about it. I didn't necessarily not stand up for him, I simply said nothing.
Good old classic lie of omission. Is that something that angels do a lot? I feel like that'd be something angels do a lot.
Given we were never allowed to tell audible lies, we would occasionally dabble in hiding the truth if it was beneficial to upholding our ambitions. I did aim to tell him at some point, I think. It's hard to tell because I don't remember.
You don't know for sure. Maybe you already did tell him.
I suppose it's possible.
Regardless, I think there's too many unknowns to make a judgment in that sort of situation. I think animosity comes from you are an angel and angels did bad things to him. So, I mean, I'm sure with time off, he's gonna understand that he doesn't actually know what it is you did, so there's no use being angry.
I think you might be right. It doesn't help that he got a lot of his aggression out during the war.
Or I mean, that probably does help, actually. Stab some things, feel better about it.
Well, yeah, that was more so what I meant. I suppose.
Apparently there was a duel? Were you watching for the duel? I was, there were so many animals in my lighthouse. They were trying.
I
had to make sure they didn't eat each other.
Yes, I perceived the entire thing through his eyes.
Where is he now?
Dakota presently is in the Nether mining.
Ah. You know what? Yeah, that tracks.
I have been quite busy in the Nether myself. You are free to sample my... the fruits of my labor. I have dropped you a potion.
Ah, wait. I have nothing. Potion! Ooh, thank you. You know, this is actually very useful because I fall off everything.
I figured it would be apt. I was bringing them to you for testing.
Oh, testing? Do you want me to jump off some things? Let's go!
If you wish to, I will collect your item frames for you.
Yeah, my backpack's a mess. My inventory's a mess. Just... What should I jump off of?
Why don't you jump off of the highway?
Sounds good.
Just make sure you do not land in the void, otherwise the potion will be of no use.
Yes, that's just a very slow fall. For no good reason. Do you think you can make one of these with your own feathers?
They are actually not made with feathers. They are made with phantom membrane.
Oh. Wee. Let's see if I can do a little swoop de whoop. Boom. Seems like they're working great so far. Red phantoms that don't explode?
Yeah, no, that is... It's particularly strange.
Oh, here's your bottle.
We probably had red phantoms where we are from, but they do not burn in the daylight.
None of those were the right thing. There we go.
I will return to you your belongings.
Oh, the item frames. Man, I really missed those.
I mean, you just left them on the floor in the fantasy Costco.
Yes, as you know, they... Truly, it ripped my heart apart not to have them.
Do you perhaps want to stop by your lighthouse to put something away so I can give you an extra? I have 3.
Oh, that would be probably a fantastic idea.
I was going to give the other one to Moth because it appears it is prone to also falling a lot.
That would be... Yeah. Are you liking the Nether?
I often only went to Hell with Dakota and Abaddon. It was often too warm there for my tastes. The Nether is interesting and diverse. I do not like that it burns my wings.
Yeah, that would be a downside. Is Abaddon doing okay? He's not upset that it's not his Nether.
Abaddon's feelings on the matter are complicated. He will always put on a front so that people don't worry. In fact, I would say it was quite concerning that he was actually showing His Majesty some concern.
The most concerning thing that Abaddon's done is be nice for once in his life?
Well, yes. Normally he's rather rude and standoffish.
So many things in here I don't need. How did I even get all of these things?
I'm certain that's only questions you can answer.
Oh, I assure you, they're questions I cannot answer either. It's a mystery. The world will not even be able to answer them. Thank you.
Of course.
I guess, yes. If Abaddon is upset about something to somebody else's face about their well-being, then that means he must be very concerned. That's also not how Abaddon's doing, though, and more of how he's afraid of Lux's doing.
He's been offering Lux advice on how to lead. And he's concerned that Lux is taking his advice and twisting it to be the opposite. Do you want me to cook that for you?
Oh, no, this is fine. You want me to not eat raw meat in front of you? I could also do that.
No, you're free to do as you desire. It's...
You want an egg?
Oh.
Sure. Ha! They were fucking with me.
Who was what with you?
You're not dead.
I mean, I was dead. I died in the blood pit a little bit ago.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, this is quite concerning.
Welcome back, not dead clown, who I was definitely very worried about, and realized was missing for a period of time. Yup.
Why does everyone know me? Who are you?
You know what? That's totally fair. I have to admit, I did not even a little bit notice you were gone for months. I'm August High.
Oh, are you the one who eats dog food?
Is that my number one defining trait now?
It is quite strange that you can eat dog food.
You should tell Abaddon that he's helped me. He's helped shaped my, I guess, image into what it is today.
It's a quite complicated situation.
Oh, sorry if the parrot's making you nervous. It can be a chicken instead.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Bok. Here's an egg.
Thank you.
Cannot believe you cooked your own egg. You fried and cooked your own egg, you monster. You chicken bastard.
Oh, by the way, I feel like you should know, a couple days ago, a statue, like a gargoyle person, came through your house and stole your cheese.
That sounds oddly out of character for Citadel.
Aha.
Well, she certainly did it, and she seems the type that she's honor-bound that she'll admit to having done it if you ask her about it.
I have to admit, I do not care.
That's good. I also robbed you, but, I didn't rob cheese.
Mm.
Well, that just missed entirely. Curse the lack of walls. I was hoping to make a clean getaway.
I also don't care that you robbed me.
I can't really recover from that.
Yeah, no. The smoke cleared and you were lying dead on the floor. And we just kind of pointed and laughed at you. Look what you've done with your hair.
Just you in confetti.
You. Zeke, you seemed worried. You were like, this is bad.
I will...
Why are you worried?
Hey, stop harassing Zeke. I'm harassing Zeke.
Oh. We can harass together. You pick one side, I'll pick the other side.
What?
Oh no, that...
Oh. I'm less violent than you, it seems.
I guess I am used to being everyone's punching bag.
See, well, now I feel bad. Look, you made me feel bad.
That's, you kind of seem like a nerd, so I feel like I should apologize. I'm sorry for punching you. There's a goat over here.
It's all
Zeke,
right.
I promise I only harass you because I like you. If you want me to stop, I will stop. I just want you to be able to experience the breadth of emotions existence. Are you okay?
I am perfectly fine. There's no harm done. I'm not missing
If you're
any
scared of
feathers.
them, blink 47 times.
I am not afraid of
That was only
August.
42
That was
times.
blink
I
number
win.
146 to go. I'm watching your eyes like a hawk. Don't worry, I won't let you down.
Okay. I would not stare into them too long. It's only a matter of time before he notices.
I don't know who the he you're referring to is. Would you like a cookie? I have cookies too.
What kind?
Confetti cookies. if they taste like paper. No, they don't.
Thank you. It's a complicated situation. Abaddon does not eat dog food, for the record. He is formerly a king.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
you got played like a fool.
No, Abaddon gave me the dog food that somebody else gave him because he knew that I would use it. Because I have the world's
Yeah.
lowest standards.
Do you even have a dog? I remember there were a lot of animals in your house, but oh, there's a dog in here.
There are dogs in here.
I
dogs.
think he assumed that all of those dogs that were here previously were yours.
That's fair, but you know what? I'm not one to turn down free food.
Respectable. Was I interrupting something, by the way? I know you had a kind of conversation going on, and then I threw an ender pearl and showed up.
We were talking about things that I don't think I should probably discuss with you.
Oh, rude. We've only just met and you're judging me.
I have... Actually, I suppose that's technically true. You have never seen me like this.
I've never seen you at all, or you, but, I mean, new friendships are always worth making. Oh, I'm too short for this ride.
It's true. If it makes you feel better, I am also too short for that ride.
Don't worry, that was... Everyone can go on the ride, that's a
Honestly,
lie.
the solidarity makes me feel a lot better, yeah.
Wait, do we even still have the minecart up here? Is this still functioning? Hang on.
Do you?
I don't know. Ah, nah.
Well, that was a strange occurrence.
It was. Have fun up there. Slay. You know, I'm not really surprised she didn't remember who I was.
I don't remember who anyone is. A lot of people seem to recognize me already, and it's kind of problematic. I've never met any in my life.
Well, that's just wrong. That's unfortunate.
I've also only been here for like 3 days, so take that as you will. I haven't had time to meet everyone yet.
What happened when you were dead?
What?
What happened when you were dead?
I mean, I was dead for a little while. I was hanging out with the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper gave me gifts for people. Are you? You know, you said you're August. You're not Aster or Angel. I left gifts for them already.
You left...
You're not Navin. Navin killed me a bunch of times.
So Navin is still alive, too. I suppose that's
Was
strange.
Navin dead?
It's another complicated situation. Haven is full of complications.
If anyone
Maybe we
sees
just came
stars,
out
I'm
of the blood
out.
at the same time. Maybe we're twins. Sharing the womb, and in this case, the womb is a big bloody pit with bones in it.
I was going to say the womb was the sweet embrace of death, but that works also.
They didn't seem very embracey. I gave them the shovel that was used to dig their grave, and they seemed very unhappy about it.
I think that's a great gift.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Like, it's personal. It relates to something they're interested in.
Mm-hmm. They gave me a martini, so I assumed they were happy, but then the martini killed me, so I realized they weren't.
I see. Oh, thank you, souls.
You're right, Zeke.
Well, I would... If you are still technically going around meeting people, I would probably steer clear of a gray wolf with green streaks in his hair.
That sounds edgy. Does he listen to metal alone?
Probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Sounds like a real character. I have some Songponkles to deliver to a nature reserve, so I can't stay for long. But it was nice meeting you, August, and person who didn't introduce themselves.
Oh, I apologize. I am Ezekiel.
It was nice meeting you, August, and you.
Well, that was rude.
Now that's rude. I was trying to make a joke here, but it didn't. It just ended up being mean instead of funny. It was nice to meet you, August and Ezekiel. I'm gonna go deliver some Songponkles to a zoo.
So do you prefer
assists
Ezekiel?
I just dubbed myself Ezekiel. You are free to call me Zeke if you so please.
But what do you prefer, though? I want to keep your preferences in mind. When being friends and interacting with each other. Are we friends? I like to be friends.
Can I call you Zom?
No, there's not even an O in my name.
What about Zb?
There is not even a B in my name.
What about Zd?
Just, you can call me the Angel if you want.
Can I call you Cole? Or Keel, I guess, is the right syllable?
Zeke is fine.
Zik.
Zik.
Keep your cool, Zeke. You are an angel of kindness.
And I'm a clown.
So that bothers
If you prefer, you may call me Zeke. They don't necessarily bother me. It's more so I'm worried about how Dakota will react.
Didn't get along very well?
It's more... Well, yeah, they did not get along very well early on, but Dakota also feels regret for the way he treated her in the past.
Oh. Well, I mean, then... Is this a bad thing? New slate.
I'm unsure how he will react given his current state of mind.
Although, I suppose... If the person that you wrong doesn't remember what you're apologizing for, it probably feels less of a actual apology. Did you apologize to Coda despite not remembering what you did wrong?
That is presently something I am working on. I have brewed a plethora of potions for him, and I'm writing something. I've also tried apologizing in his mind, as Abaddon and I speak there frequently, but he has not answered me.
He just probably needs to be alone for a bit. But you didn't... I mean... You guys don't even know what happened. I feel like it's premature to blame you for anything.
We actually do know exactly what happened during that meeting. I was the scribe. I wrote everything.
Yeah, but we don't know what you thought. We don't know what you were thinking. You don't know what we don't know what you were going to do. We don't know what you did do afterwards.
My thoughts did not matter because I was not a high angel. I was just hired to do the scribing.
Your thoughts always matter. That's like the whole point of them. Do you think your thoughts only matter now because you're high angel?
Well, I'm not necessarily a high angel. I am the only angel.
Yeah, so you're highest by default. I mean, I guess you're also lowest by default.
Especially because I have no desire to procreate.
Congratulations? Or that's too bad. I don't know. I'm not clear where you are in the whole preservation of a species type of thing.
Well, I'm not
Are you
worried
sure you?
about...
I think we're all dying out. So you're not alone in that one. Thumbs up.
That has actually been one of my thoughts about our situation. What happens to Abaddon and I when Coda dies?
Do you think that when... Sorry. Killed by a llama.
I set my spawn here.
Killed by a llama. Ow!
Bye.
The average lifespan of a Nephil is 100 years.
And
If they're not full-blooded.
Yes,
Otherwise, a month.
if we're aging.
If we're aging.
Yeah.
But my concern more so lies along the lines of, what if somebody were to find where his anchor went and destroy it?
Probably untether all three of you, huh?
And because there is no heaven or hell here, where would we go?
Well, it looks...
When...
Oh, maybe we're all going to the same place. Death is forever for everyone now. The great equalizer, actually.
What would happen back home is when a vessel we were tied to would perish, we would simply return to our dimensions. I'd go back to heaven, Abaddon would go back to hell. But they don't exist here. There's only a remnant of heaven, and who knows if there's something of hell out there. Would we be eternally bound to that, or would we also die?
Well, I hate to tell you, but there's only one way to find out, and I don't think anybody should be hopping on that train particularly soon.
We do not know where his anchor is.
Ah. So then it's doubly protected. Can't even betray himself. Ooh.
We don't even know who took it to begin with.
Is he scared?
I don't think he's scared.
Are you scared?
Because if... I'm scared of what would happen if he did die.
Mm.
I don't think he's scared because if somebody wanted him dead, he would probably be dead by now.
Well, I think the looming ever-present fear of death, it just makes you a person. So congratulations, yay! Soleil Fetty. Woo.
As the oldest remaining person from where we are from, I can't say that death has ever really crossed my mind.
So you didn't...
Immortality is strange.
You weren't ever afraid you were
When
going to be
suddenly-
bored? You didn't think you were cursed?
I don't know what it is, but the angelic species and the demonic species of our home were just born immortal, created to protect and or destroy it.
Well, what happened when you fought? Do you have, like, I put this angel in a prison for 200 years under the mountain and he just sits there and thinks about his crimes type of thing?
When an angel broke the law, they would lose their grace. Do you see how white my wings are?
Shiny.
And do you see this halo upon
Watch
my
out for the
head?
child!
Yes, I've learned self-defense. Many people have pointed this out.
I'm so proud of you!
I'm sorry, what was the question again?
Something about grace.
Oh, right. When an angel loses their grace, their halo cracks and their feathers turn black, and they are sent to live in the anarchic realm of the fallen slums,
Well, sounds
where they just...
kind of like a shit
whatever they
place just by
want.
the name, I have to admit.
We did not treat them the best.
You weren't bothered at all with the idea of living forever.
It's... how do I put this? We had a set of laws that we would follow. And if you broke those laws, you would lose your grace and be doomed to live in eternal pain.
So, did somebody have to go and, like, rip it out of you? Or was it, like, a natural law sort of thing?
If they were caught breaking the law, yes, it's like a physical aspect of our being they would have to tear out.
So what if you were stronger than the person trying to tear out your soul?
It's...
What if you got their soul first? Haha, fuck you.
I'm uncertain. I don't think it's anything I've read. I don't think it's...
Well, it has to have happened, right? Your world was pretty old. Most worlds are pretty old. Except for this one. Shout out to Haven.
I suppose Haven is rather young, although it appears to be falling apart at the seams.
Yes, well, it's holding itself together a lot better than most other places, I think.
I don't recall worlds bleeding.
That's a new one. I think it's well, no, I know. It's our fault.
I've noticed, given your research and Dakota's assistance in your research.
I'm a little curious about the stuff that's gonna that's going to be lining out, though.
Yes. I suppose this is all beneficial, but again, the looming dread of death lurks. That's what concerns me. Sure, our species were able to be killed, as long as we were in our own realm. But it was very rare that we would even have to do that. The only ones that would do that would be... I guess were the guards. And, of course, the mercenaries. Was he always there?
I looked away for 1 second and then boom. Are you
Yeah,
holding
sorry, I accidentally summoned like literally 100,000 demons into your brain, and like they sort of like just sort of crawled around your cortex for a minute. I mean, like that's just how it is when you use the McDonald's app. That's just it. You try to go through the drive-thru and get some good, McDonald's meal, and you get a McDonald's meal, and you try to get the McDonald's meal, and you get the McDonald's.
The McDonald's meal did not
you go
let
to
me pick it up.
McDonald's instead, and you get a billion demons, and you get a Happy Meal, but there's a billion demons, and it just so has, when you slip back through the shield, the demons come on through, and they eat your brains, and you have to, guys, you fucking idiot, you there, you ever had a Happy Meal before?
I just did 5 seconds ago. I can see why the demons would flock to this.
What is a Happy Meal?
It's when you eat something and you're happy. Wait, Zeke, do you eat?
It brings
Are
joy.
you happy?
You ever been happy before? You ever been happy? Listen.
Think about it. Reach deep within your soul.
Listen, here's the thing about a Happy Meal. You go through the drive-thru and you say to them, I got a little kid here. I want you want pasta and meatballs. And you get them from the McDonald's. And you know what? The thing is about a fucking Happy Meal, this is what people like you can't even begin to understand, is that they give you a toy. They give you, look at this toy that I got. I got this toy. This is my, listen, I'm the only one who can go to McDonald's. Behold my fucking ability. I can get the fucking McDonald's Sprite. Okay? You fucking, look what the Sprite can do.
Fucking jealous right now. I want the flaming deer. What? How did you?
Hey, what's up? My name's Electron the Blue Mage.
What if I had horns? What if I had horns and antlers? Have you guys considered the amount of
No. Yeah, I'm not giving you my Happy Meal toy. You can have some of it though. You can have some of the McDonald's Sprite. Hey, you get over here.
Oh, okay.
You. Yeah, you fucking
Yes.
obey me. Take it.
Alright.
Alright, you
Thanks.
guys ever played Russian roulette before?
Oh, Jesus!
It's like this. Okay, here you go again. We're all gonna drink. And whoever gets shot in the head by getting hit by lightning because you drink the McDonald's Sprite loses. And they fucking die. The end, okay? On a count of 3, alright? Get your McDonald's Sprite. They make it different.
Give me another McDonald's Sprite! I did it too early! I drank it already! I was too excited for the experience!
You can have as much McDonald's Sprite. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right now. This is what it's all fucking about. You can't believe... You people don't understand.
Electron,
okay, I'm gonna
you
give you the 3
didn't
counts.
hand it to me! I don't have it! Where is your
You're
fucking
tricking me.
ability?
You're fucking tricking me. You're just trying to get all my McDonald's Sprite. You don't understand anything. You don't understand literally fucking anything. You better drink that fucking McDonald's Sprite right now.
Alright.
This is what it's all about. Good. Now you understand what real life is like. I'm gonna go spawn Slender Man. This is what... You better believe this is my fucking ability. That's also part of my ability. That's my friend. His name's Philip.
I see.
What about shitting
This is a lot
yourself with the
process.
lightning? Come on, I thought we
Don't come over here.
were Russian rouletting this shit. And here you are over here in the corner, coward.
I'm trying to do something over here. Like, hello?
Yeah.
Something wrong with you? Can you not read?
I mean, like
I'm
everything's
literally
wrong with me.
I'm literally
Like,
trying to
this is-
spawn Slender Man over here to fucking come and chase you down
Oh,
and haunt
then
you
you
and
get-
talk
okay.
you. Can you fucking give me a second?
Fine. You know,
It's
it,
really disrespectful.
I'm just saying, if I was arguing about my fucking ability would be instant. There wouldn't be any of this bullshit going on. Looming off in the corner.
Fuck. Get over here. Alright, no. Fine. We can do it your style. Come here. You fucking come here right now.
All right,
Swear
I've got
to
my
God.
dukes.
These people don't understand anything.
Zeke, I
These
think
people
this is
don't understand.
bonding.
Listen. Okay.
I'm so confused.
Is this the violence part? Is this the violence part of going through the McDonald's drive-thru?
I've never been through a McDonald's dive. Is there a violence part? I've never once won violence, but I mean, I can fucking try.
You can just, you know what? I think this is the moment you've been waiting for, and I'm the guy to fucking suffer the blows of your anger. Come on. Beep, fucking loser. I'm literally the most powerful being you've ever seen in your entire life. Yeah, I'm gonna spawn Slender Man right now. Here he is.
Oh, dear.
He's fucking terrifying. This is like a terrible beast. I fucking summoned him out of the ether. He's gonna fucking stalk you forever now. He's gonna be following you at all times.
I'm gonna call him Simon.
I really expected him to be doing something by now. Hello?
Oh, he's so
Oh, fuck,
sad.
hold on.
Oh!
He needs his juice.
I can't even see what's happening anymore. The
Come on,
darkness
do
has
it.
consumed my very soul.
Well, that's how you should be. And, you know what? I'm gonna go, oh, well. You know, that's just what happens if you can't handle the McDonald's Sprite. You're about to be turned into a fucking part of the living dead army. You're getting eaten alive. What the fuck? Why'd you do that?
Self-defense?
You don't understand anything. Listen, I need you to come to terms with this. I'm able to hit literally anybody. You need to understand. Listen, you talk to him, okay? And you sort things out. This is none of my business anymore. You guys don't understand. You need to put things back together, okay?
Wait, how are we getting rid of it? It lives here forever now.
This is part of the background. Don't hurt him. Hello? Why are you people so awful? They're like literally the most violent person I've ever fucking met. You're like so cruel. You're like a slasher movie villain.
I'm cruel and unusual.
You have little booties on.
And this is the least satisfying thing that I've ever done in my life. God fucking damn it.
I'm literally immune to all punishment. These consequences don't exist for me. Hey, do you want to see something fucking crazy?
Yes? Yes, absolutely. No, I need to commit to it.
Hey, do you want to see something fucking crazy?
Give me a second.
the fuck is going on? What is this?
I'm on my way back.
I only see the darkness. I only see
fucking crazy?
the encroaching yes.
If you guys can't, okay, if that guy isn't back, like, literally in like 5 seconds to witness it, I'm bringing the demons back.
I'm literally almost there.
Okay. This is gonna completely change everything.
Can you take
don't
your
understand.
Slenderman home,
You need
please?
to come to terms with this immediately, or else you're not gonna get it, okay? Behold, my name is Electron the Blue fucking Mage. Behold my fucking ability! You've never seen a chicken this fancy before!
Holy
oh my
shit,
God,
I've never
I'm
seen a
literally
chicken this
unbelievable.
fancy before! Look, it's got like 5 cards! Oh my god! He's gone. I want 8.
Huh.
My slime chicken got murdered, and I feel like this would be good restitution from the world to make up for the well, I just poisoned myself with raw chicken.
Why
We were
would you
having
do
a
that,
conversation, weren't we?
Yes, something about free will, I believe.
Something about free will and destiny, and I'm sure it's gonna be very, very poignant.
I don't completely recall. That was overwhelming.
Would you like some carrots about it?
Free will is real. You can go to McDonald's whenever you want. My final message: goodbye. Change the world. Fuck you.
What?
Would you like some carrots about it?
Sure, I'll take some carrots.
Thank you. This is now my one source of food.
Do you want some cooked cod?
Sure. Sharing, caring, etc. Do you know where Moth is?
Yes, they're probably at their village, I would assume.
So I'm going to respond to being harassed, with in turn harassing somebody else. Would you like to witness me? Well, would you like to participate in my personal mission that's going to suck for Moth?
I could go simply because I find Moth actually a delight to talk to.
Moth is a delight to talk to. Let's go.
Very well.
Am I a delight to talk to? Where did you go?
I am on the highway.
Oh. I'm running through the plains. I'm used to the days before public transit.
Understandable. I would say that you are certainly entertaining to talk to, yes.
That's nice. Do you ever say mean things about people? I feel like you deserve, like, you deserve to have someone and just, like, verbally set them on fire every once in a while. It's good for morale.
I call Abaddon a simpleton all the time.
Yeah, but you guys are friends deep down. What a legitimate grudge.
I don't really know if there's anyone I truly despise, though.
Good. I don't think I hate anyone either. You know, it's so much work to hate people.
That's a good way to look at it.
Now, to fuck with people, however.
I mean, to each their own.
Endless entertainment.
I'm sure Abaddon would agree. I am simply just... oh, dear.
Anyway, I think you should get to be a mean girl at a birthday party, you know? wait, shit, hang on. I was so distracted by the bullshittery that... Fuck!
Huh?
My bit! I didn't ask Electron the Blue Mage his name and pronouns!
That's unfortunate.
How am I going to add him to my not actually attacked registry?
Perhaps another time will come.
That's right. It did take me several tries to get Bird's pronouns and also K's pronouns, and you know when people don't like you, they tend not to be willing to give out their name. I've discovered this.
No, that makes sense.
Oh, sorry. Moth's Kingdom, right? Lead the way.
Village. It's not so much a kingdom as it is just a small little village.
I mean, with the amount of people we have here, is there really much of a difference?
I don't know. This honestly half the time feels more like a mockery of a kingdom than a proper kingdom.
Hmm? Are there things that are upsetting you about it? I would like to hear your political opinions.
Every major event we've held here has ended in disaster.
Laude was fine.
Would you consider that fine?
Also, apparently there's a solstice party? I wasn't at the solstice party, though.
To be fair, the solstice party did not happen within the walls of the kingdom, and nothing bad happened then.
You know what? There you go. Perhaps it's simply cursed.
Hello?
Perhaps.
I'm not going to say speaking of curse, but I
Greetings.
thought about it really hard. Hello! How is the butterfly?
That is a moth.
No, that's a moth.
Have you never heard of the insect moth?
Right, okay. How's the building going?
It's okay.
Right? Any scales? Any favorite projects? Library. Oh, I love the banners. This is quite pretty.
It is very aesthetically pleasing.
Moth! I'm dropping the pretenses that I didn't even have. I've come to harass you.
Okay.
I have also come to give you a gift.
Moth, it's been months.
Why not? I don't necessarily need a reason to do something like that.
Thank you.
Of course.
Moth, it's been months, and I've been trying to give you time, and because you probably deserve time, and all of that, and just because that's probably how you treat people when you're grieving. But it's been too long.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? I mean, you seem miserable, so you're not just gonna do nothing. I'm talking about anathema, of course.
No.
Alright, brief pause, because my llama just killed Soleil. Grian tastes first blood. you brooding is not answering any of my questions. You look very tortured and very pretty.
No, I saw there's... Am I the only one who sees over by the dirt?
It's strange. I recognize that it's strange to see something from the other side in the overworld.
I don't know what we're looking at.
There's a pink moth out by... It's a silk moth out by
Coming back
the
this
highway.
way.
Oh! Oh, it looks so fluffy. What? Wait.
We went down.
I was too distracted by the glorious fluffs. You should catch it.
Is it still up top?
I'm going to go take a look.
Put staircases here.
Guys, why can't I find the way to exit the library?
There's ladders down.
I no longer see it. It might be out. Is it out this way?
Oh, I see it.
Oh, you found it? Good.
Guys, I found the exit.
Lead on it.
I found the exit.
Huh.
The exit. I found the exit. Oh, hello. They're so pretty.
I'm sorry, I got distracted.
You're alright.
Well, did you get it? Is it yours now? Does it have a name?
No, it's just over that way somewhere.
You look sad. You sound sad, also.
What?
You sound sad, and you look sad.
Why wouldn't I be?
Because you're alive?
I don't know if that's a good thing.
That is a new one. I did not know allays were capable of harm.
Well, if it's not a good thing, then why aren't you handing off said body to somebody who would enjoy being alive?
Because that's worse.
How?
Because at least this isn't the darkness.
You never actually got into what happened.
I don't want to be alone again.
And so you want to wallow instead?
No.
I mean, it kind of looks like, from where I'm standing, is there anybody living in this kingdom? Sorry, village. Besides you.
Yes, Batman.
Okay, when was the last time Batman has been around?
I'm not sure.
Are you not already alone then?
It's worse.
Define worse?
Imagine being in a dream forever.
Okay.
Have you been sleeping?
That is a very erratic phantom. Okay,
Why does it keep hitting you?
I don't know. I can't even touch it.
Wait, I don't have any arrows on me. Shit.
Is there a bed I can rest on?
You can borrow mine.
Have you dreamed since then?
Very well. I'll
Like-
be right back.
Went to bed and dreamed.
Like,
Like, do you dream when you sleep?
being in complete darkness, complete silence for so long that your mind started to find something else to do. I couldn't see or feel or hear anything.
Oh dear.
That sounds scary, but I feel like when things are at their worst, at least you know where you stand.
I don't understand what you mean.
Well, sometimes just active hurting is better than the slow burn that you've got going on now.
I can't make myself do it.
Do you want to? Do you want to try to find another way? Ooh.
I'm sorry about my friend.
Oh. Ah!
There's no way back up. Kind of by design. Sorry.
It's...
I didn't mean for you to fall in.
That is not good.
All right, I'm coming up then. I'm moving. I mean, tried and tested, sure, but there's probably, I don't know, with research, there could be a different way, maybe.
Do you have a different way?
I don't yet, but I mean, I have curiosities. There could be testing. There could be development. There. Fuck you. Like, how do you even know that that would be enough?
Enough for what?
Enough to change. What if you just fall onto that and die?
That?
That, yeah.
No, it's not low enough to cause that much fall damage.
But then the second you move afterwards, you break it. That has to be touching you, right?
More or less.
So that's not a solution. That's a 5-minute reprieve.
And I couldn't do it anyway.
I mean, do you want to? If it's something that you want to do, I'm not going to stop you.
Stop me from what?
Stop you from whatever.
August, I'm tired. If you want him back, just take him back.
Moth. I'm a very selfish person. I want you both. And I do. I would like to talk to him, but what I want isn't the thing that matters here. Not even a little bit. Neither of you are mine. You're the one who has control over what you're going to do with yourself. And if you need someone to help facilitate that, I'm happy to look around for you, but I mean, you're tired and you're sad, and that's not helping. So why are you still being tired and sad?
Because I keep trying and it keeps not working. I can't...
You cannot what?
But jumping is so easy. Don't you feel the pull?
It doesn't matter what I want either.
Well, it does,
I
because
would
you're you.
strongly disagree.
Do you think Anathema's feelings matter more than your own?
you know what Sleep said to me when he asked me to do this?
What? Did he say, go have fun? Revel in the destruction? Did he say, go out and get your own revenge?
He said, I've never asked you for anything before. And I think he believed it.
Mm.
I think he really thinks that's true.
It's not. I mean, in his defense, we all ask each other things to do all the time. But he's asked you to rip out a part of yourself. He's asked you to join the kingdom.
He did. And do you know what I found in the kingdom?
A puppet ruler? Ah. A place that was lacking in holes that now has so many more holes to fall into. None of them as glorious as the one I woke up in. I mean, he didn't make a room for you or anything, did he?
Do these lanterns look different to you?
They look made of gold.
They do, they're pretty. They match my boots.
They used to be iron. When I woke up, they were iron. And they were iron every subsequent time I came here until just before the slime war. I had to climb these steps every time I tried to go to the manor, going right between iron lanterns, right up to the seat of power. Sleep claimed that he made this kingdom for me.
Do you think it was on purpose?
But I don't think he did.
The lanterns, was it like a ascend and know what you have done to get here sort of thing? Or do you think he just wasn't...
I think it was thoughtless. I don't think he thought about it for one moment. I don't think he thought about it before I came back, and I don't think he thought about it after. I don't know who replaced them. I thought maybe it was him, finally. I thought maybe it was Angel. They both denied it.
I would have assumed it would have been Angel, considering I assumed it was in preparations for...
That's what I thought. That's what I thought, but she said I was wrong.
Curious.
I think it's worse to not do it on purpose.
I don't think it was on purpose.
I don't think it was
being
either.
iron in the first place was on purpose.
No, I mean, I'm just saying that if I had an elaborate structure made out of iron and I took you by it, it's because I'd want you to see it and feel bad.
Is that why the statue was made of iron?
The memorial? The memorial statue?
The one where my house used to be.
Oh. Yeah, it was that, and, well, that was to make Anathema feel bad. But
Wasn't the initial one made of quartz? That was a long time ago. We had just woken up and entered the kingdom at that time.
Yeah, the thing that stood out in my mind then was the wings.
We then just woke up one day and it was iron.
You're right, it was quartz, because I had the amethyst on the... The amethyst was the guilt trip item in that particular build.
Why amethyst?
Well, it's kind of made it look a bit like a moth in shape, and it's purple, like you. Please feel free to submit another block, in the future for my shaming endeavors, if you would rather something else.
I don't care.
You know, though, that I don't care had some emotion behind it. You sounded miffed. That's progress, I think. Miffed. Is it nice to feel something that's not sad?
No.
Is it because you don't think you deserve it?
Everyone keeps saying that they care about me. But they don't. They don't care, they don't listen.
What would it take for them to show that they care?
What do you want them to listen about?
I imagine their situation. I feel like that was a question not worth asking.
No one listened when I said that I didn't want them to hurt Anathema. I came back and they told me pridefully that they'd heard him in my name.
And you...
There's iron everywhere. Can't I just go around it? Everyone says. Maybe, sometimes. But I know I'm not welcome.
Yes, well, symbols are always more convenient when they're not exactly here to start arguing.
Strange time to use the word everyone.
Did you know that someone blew up my city?
I had heard about that, yes. I put it in the second edition of the Haven News.
I didn't. I was distracted.
What did you say?
Oh, I did not. I was working on things. And also, things explode here, like, a lot.
Someone exploded. They left a bunch of signs, which Ezekiel took down.
What did they say?
Saying that they trusted me and they missed me, and this was how I repaid them. can't be the person that you all remember from before.
Paid them. Moth, you don't know anybody's shit.
I don't have a stake in that matter because we met Anathema first.
I miss him.
There are... It's complicated quite literally for everyone involved.
You know, I've had my head sorted about this for, like, more than a year. So once everybody just gets on my level...
I thought you would come for me. You said you would come for me, but it wasn't you. It was Jackdaw.
Come for you where?
She didn't care that she was hurting him.
I just needed more time. I never said I'd come for you fast. And you know, that's still going. It's still in play.
I did not mean to drop that. I am sorry. Why hasn't the void spat out order yet?
I don't think that exists.
Huh?
I don't think that exists. I don't think order exists.
I threw order at that phantom, and it went through it, and it never came back.
Oh. You meant you're...
So much for loyalty. But anyways, I had a point before, and I'm trying to remember what it was.
I tried to get Lux to do it. I thought he wants Anathema back. He hates me.
And what did he say?
Maybe if I can't go through with it, he can. He didn't.
And what did he say? I'm...
Called me a coward.
Still on Team Void. Still on Team Timeshare! Moth, we have forever here. I know you want the two of you to be okay. And I know Anathema also wants the two of you to be okay.
How do you know?
And I'm gonna keep saying it and working on it until I convince both of you and all of you.
How do you know that's what he wants?
You think I didn't talk to him about you?
I know he tried to kill me.
I mean, an ending is an ending, but it's not what he wanted. I mean, you want to jump and you're not jumping.
I jumped. And then I found myself jumping again. If someone wants to see this done through all the way, they're going to have to lock me up. you lock me up, August? Will you make me go through with it?
Do you want to be locked up? Do you want to go back to the nothing?
No.
Then no.
But I have to.
There's always more. It's never one or the other. That's the whole point of this. We'll find a way that's not then.
If there's one thing I've learned in all of my travels with Dakota, is that there is always a way. Even when things seem impossible.
I'm not locking you
up.
up.
Told there's a way.
Yeah, no. You want to find the way. So we can do what we can to find it. And then if it takes too long eventually, and you do give up, and you do decide that maybe it would be better, that you want me to lock you in a tiny box, then we can go through with that.
I'm tired of being moralized at, and I'm tired of being told that, oh, eventually I'll give up, and I'm tired of... Don't you think I've been trying? Don't you think I've been trying?
I think you've been trying to hurt yourself.
I held iron in my hand. I held a lantern. Then I threw it away when I could feel myself slipping.
And how did that help?
I jumped onto that platform. And I stood there. And I kept standing. But when I felt myself slipping, I jumped. Trying. I went to Kay. And he told me I was too pathetic to kill. Why does it have to be my choice? Why can't someone just do it? I keep waiting for someone to do it and no one does.
Moth, because it's you. It's your life, it's your body, it's your soul, it's... No one has the right to decide anything like that for you.
Fuck right. If no one has the right to decide anything, then they should just do it anyway.
I don't quite think that's how that works.
I know I'm a coward. I don't need to be told I'm a coward. I need someone to take the choice away from me.
I don't... Why do you move? If it's what you want, why do you move?
Why does anyone flinch away from something we know will hurt?
That is a good question. I've never actually seen Dakota or Abaddon flinch.
I mean, sure, there's instinct, but instinct can be fought. It's not a rule. It's not wired. Sometimes it's barely there at all.
My best guess would be it's a survival instinct. Part of you wants to survive.
But torturing yourself is not going to help anyone involved.
All it is going to do is bring extra concern to you.
There's no in the middle. Like this, you gotta commit one way or the other, and then you have to be proud of whatever you choose.
Not everyone can be like you, August.
I mean, fighting only takes a second, and then it's over and you're done. Why can't people be like me? Why does it take so much? Did it take so much convincing to get?
If you're not going to help me, then I don't see the point of this conversation.
Define help.
Do you want some sheep? So far as I know, I have the only population of rainbow sheep. And if we get attacked again, then they could go extinct. So if you'd like to take a breeding pair, then you're welcome to.
Moth, you're the one who has to help himself. I would love a sheep.
Here's a couple leads. Yeah, I don't have a carpet on me.
Let's see, is there... Oh, so many.
I'll collect the escapees.
Oh, I've got...
I'd say it was nice talking to you, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I know. I did tell you I was going to be harassing you. I'll be back!
This certainly could have gone much smoother.
Well, Zeke, that's why you just keep trying.
I think I've discovered somebody I don't like.
Me?
What do you gain from that?
Ah, shit, did I get lost?
I have no clue where you went.
Right, I'm gonna run back in the direction just to make sure I didn't get lost. I was like, I know how the heck. What do I get? Well, at the very least, you gain understanding.
Surely there could have been more pleasant ways to get it.
And I told them I wasn't going to stop. I told them years ago. And you know, I don't make a lot of promises, but when I do, I tend to keep them. Where is the exit? It's the purple. And then... Or is it this way? Hi, I'm lost.
I am on my way to you.
Oh, I see you!
Purple line. And
Thank
then
you.
Turn to take the red.
Zeke, I'm behind you. It was going the right way. Damn. You should tell me to go fuck
I
myself.
think.
Or
What's that?
I said you should be mean to me. I feel like a little righteous anger would do you good.
Unfortunately, as an angel of kindness, I don't have room for hostility. I can have room for disdain, because I don't have to act upon it.
Well, I think as the only angel of kindness, I feel like you now are in the perfect opportunity to decide what kindness is.
I think kindness in this instance is to simply have a conversation to understand your motives.
I'm not here for kindness, Zeke. I'm here for progress.
I never said you were. I said I was.
I know. And I'm just pointing out that this is where our viewpoints differ. You may continue asking your questions. It's stars all over again.
Do you actually... What? What did you say?
I'll get to it later. Do I
you-
actually? Yes.
Do you actually care? Or are you just feigning that to gain something?
Who is... Oh. Motherfucker. Oh, I know she got me. Well, define care.
Understand that care can come in multiple forms. For example, Abaddon is rudely blunt to everyone he cares about.
Zeke, I think
What is-
everybody everyone deserves to understand themselves. And if I can help facilitate that, then it's worth it.
But surely there could have been a more gentler approach to that conversation to somebody who is clearly not having a pleasant time.
I mean, there was a gentler way, but probably. But it
Had
wouldn't
you
have
done
worked. It wouldn't have worked for me.
Had
I
you
wouldn't
done
have-
that,
I wouldn't have gotten them to tell me what they actually thought if I had been nice.
what do you actually want?
Like in life?
One more time?
Like in life. With Moth.
More or less.
Well, with Moth, I want to break their cycle. And with life, I want to know things. I mean, sure, every cycle breaks eventually, but if I can speed it along...
Some things need to take root naturally.
Oh, I'm natural.
You may be a natural being of the universe, but rushing healing along, that is unnatural.
It's not healing, what I'm trying to do.
You're trying to bring direct harm to them.
No, I'm trying to bring an end.
And when will the end be good enough?
When there's an answer.
When they're broken?
well, Moth's story ends in... There are a few different ways. Way number one, which is what I've been rooting for, Team Timeshare. Moth and Anathema get along and find some way to start working together. Way number two, they both die. And those are the ways it can end.
Well, naturally, the first one is a lot more ideal.
Mm-hmm. But even if it does end the second way, then it means it's over.
Had you talked to Dakota that way, you would have found yourself repeatedly on the sharpened end of terror.
That is why I don't talk to good... Well, I don't mind being stabbed.
For eternity? However long it takes for him to be put down?
There's no such thing as eternity, Zeke.
We don't even know if we can die of old age here.
Exactly. But there's still going to be an end. See, that's the thing that scared me the most when I was on when I first woke up.
You were frightened of the end.
No, I was frightened of there never being an end. Ever since we found the anchors, I've been a lot more relaxed. And the reason I wasn't mean to Coda was because it wouldn't have gotten me anywhere.
Do you think it's going to get you somewhere with Moth?
It's already getting me somewhere.
It's getting you hated.
Progress is progress.
I would not necessarily define that as progress. Unless your ultimate end goal is to get Moth to despise you, in which case, congratulations, you are succeeding phenomenally.
You weren't here at the beginning. I've done this before, Zeke. I keep doing this. They keep coming back.
I don't think that's healthy.
I did it to both of them.
I can't ascertain the logic behind that.
Well, they have to look at their own existence in the face. And they have to accept and know. And they have to choose what they feel about it. And then they decide what they do about how they feel about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I promised them that I would help them look for answers. I think I'm going to go do that.
Tell me if you find anything that's not stranding them in dream hell. I mean, I'll also be looking.
I had a conversation with them briefly before our conversation about my newfound free will.
Yeah?
And it basically went the same, but in a more positive direction. I feel like I made progress.
What did they say?
They seemed open to accepting my help.
Your help, what are you going to do?
I'm going to the Void Library. I'm digging through every tome I can until I find some sort of answer. I don't think there was a remedy for this back home, so it's out of my knowledge.
Well, enjoy your reading then. I guess that's the other difference. I'm not trying to help Moth. I'm trying to get Moth to... You know, I don't think...
You're trying to get Moth to what?
I'm trying to get Moth to decide for itself.
It seems more concerned with anathema and wants to bring anathema out in a way that does not subject them to the darkness again. From what I gather regarding they keep flinching when they touch iron for long enough. There's some kind of survival instinct there. A part of Moth wants to remain. I've also learned that Moth doesn't believe that it had free will before.
Okay.
And then something happened.
Yes? Oh, is that the end of the sentence?
That was the end of the sentence. I don't recall what they said it was, mostly because that little stint from our friend early on has my brain on haywire right now.
I mean, I have heard similar things.
I do
But
firmly
I told
believe
them
that
if they couldn't control what they did to establish themselves as a person, then what on earth is the point being guilty about it?
I think that's for them to determine at their own pace. Emphasis on their own pace. But of course, I'm not your keeper. I'm Dakota's. I'm sure you will do whatever you deem necessary.
As should you.
I am.
Okay.
I'm going to help them in a way that doesn't make Moth want to destroy itself.
Well?
That conversation between you and Moth did not end pleasantly. The one that I had with Moth did.
And you think that makes it better?
Infinitely.
You think that means more progress was done?
When I did it, yes, certainly.
The more upset someone gets, Zeke, it means the more they're listening to you.
Because I'm listening to them. At least I am trying my best to understand them.
I'm on your side here. We both want the same thing.
What was that?
Said
Sorry.
I'm on your
You-
side here.
you're- Are you?
I mean, not always. But with this, yes. If Moth started wholeheartedly looking into self-destruction, I would also help them. But
Aren't
for now,
they supposed to be your friend? Shouldn't you want to protect them? Especially considering they share a soul with Anathema, somebody you also claim to care about.
choosing other people's lives for them. That's not showing you caring. That's controlling a toy. Because I respect them as a person, I want them to be the one to choose how they end up. So what if it hurts me, if they end up away from me? And as long as it was their decision, then it means I win.
Somebody with a newfound sense of self-preservation, I suppose. I can get behind that. I can't necessarily agree with your methods, but I can agree that their fate should be in their hands.
Well, good.
However, it's clear to me that Moth wants what's best for Anathema, and a little part of them wants what's best for it. Otherwise, it would be gone, and we would have Anathema again. There's that little part, that little survival instinct.
Oh,
I
I
am
don't
on
think it's
Team
instinct. I think it's them. They want to survive. They want to be a person. And acknowledging that they want to be a person makes them hurt, but it's worth it because it's true.
I suppose that does actually make sense.
We're saying the same thing here. And we'll be saying the same thing, probably. So?
I think if you truly wanted it to be their own decision, though, you probably would have ended that conversation a lot more pleasantly.
I have 2 new sheep friends. Pleasant to me.
What?
They gave me 2 sheep friends. That was a pleasant end to a conversation.
Pleasant for you.
Exactly.
But was it pleasant for them? I don't think it was, considering they said that it wasn't. Flat out, bluntly.
Zeke, darling, I went there to harass them. What I do it's not pleasant. You're trying to tell me things I already know. As if pointing out the truth will make me feel bad?
Are you even capable of feeling bad?
There we go. See, you can be aware. That's nice to talk to you. I had a lot of fun.
Aspects of our conversation between you and I, and then us and Moth were pleasant. The rest
Come
of
on.
the rest of it left a very, very bitter taste in my mouth.
You know what? That was close
But-
enough to an insult. I'm gonna congratulate you on that one. I knew you could do it.
I'm working on this newfangled freedom. Just sometimes kindness comes in the form of bluntness.
Here.
What is that?
Oh, it's the potion you gave me.
I don't need it. I literally slow fall innately.
I mean, you can give it to someone else you like better, is the implication there. You know, other people fall to their deaths.
I could not think of who else I would want to give it to, and besides, I can always brew more.
Fair enough.
I don't brew inside the kingdom walls, because I know there's restrictions on it.
Are you making drugs?
What? No.
Outside of the law. Mixing chemicals, having fun. New and exciting new potions. See, you can be fun.
I will think of things.
Well, as long as you think. Bye.
Of course I think. Goodbye.
I have a murder llama, and I love them. Who's a good green? Who killed so many clowns? Who did you? I'm so proud of you. You're a good boy, yes you are. And I double progress. You know, Zeke may also be going the ways of stars, but with more not self-righteousness. Oh, he's so convinced he's right. It's so funny. I like him. I like most people. I like you. Who did some murders? Who did some murders? Bop. Da 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 da. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching and hanging out. Thank you, thank you, Coda. Thank you, Moth. You guys are amazing, and I love you. Even when I'm being an asshole to you in character. Something, I'm being a horrible person. Don't do this to people. Goodbye, good night. Goodbye, good night. And have a good rest of your night. Thank you, Navin. You're my life goals.